Hello YouTube and welcome to episode 5 of Storyteller Plays Salton Sanctuary. Here I am in the ruined temple, heading towards the Ziggurat of Dust. Really this time, this is the Ziggurat of Dust. And look, I didn't screw up the Scarecrow's quest yet. Does it know what I have done? No. I take things I desire. I have taken so many things from so many people. Souls like scraps bound in dying flesh, I claim them. Kingdoms of dust and lies, petty princes, corrupt lords, I claim them. And he's not going to follow up that thought because he never do. So I've decided that other than the Scarecrow, and he's gone already. Other than the Scarecrow, I'm going to avoid NPC quests. And then in the next episode, or not next episode, when I do New Game Plus with a friend, if that ever does happen, I want it to. But coordinating, more than one adult is a pain in the arse. But we're going to do all of the friendly NPC quest lines. Anyway, what is the name of this dude? Because I've been messing up his name the entire time. I'm going to assume Bloodless Prince. Doom ahead. Expect death. Oh, look at that, a dead player. I always end up approaching this boss fight from the other side, and I always do it way later than the game wants me to. Excuse me, what are you called? The Bloodless Prince. And no, I didn't Google that. Now his hitboxes are some of the most broken, I think. But who needs, working hitboxes when I'm just going to spam you to death with Fire Barrage? I could be doing a lot more damage than I am, but I don't know if I can safely upgrade my magic damage without losing my ability to cast indefinitely. Because the way magic is supposed to work is that as soon as that blue bar over there is as small as it's going to get, like it stops shrinking, I lose the ability to cast spells as a balancing thing. But that's clearly not what's happening here. And so I'm going to stop relying on glitches. Woo! Okay, I think I've reached the farmost... Nope, I can still go right a little bit more. I am going to want to try to get to the other side of him. Because, hitboxes in this game kind of suck. Cool, cool. Ultimately, an easy fight, but I cheesed the hell out of it. Sleep well, Bloodless Prince. Look at that, 22,000 salt. I don't think I've accidentally called them souls yet. On camera. I'm not going to pretend I have not accidentally done that. In bits that I've cut out. Or have I? Ooh, look, a lever. And some dead things. I've definitely been down here before. That or I've just seen these guys elsewhere. Probably while screwing around, otherwise there wouldn't be so many items around here. A drowned locket. I don't know that those are what I need, because every weapon type, and by that I mean like physical versus magic, has very different requirements for what items they need to upgrade. And so I think drowned locket's an important one. Or at least one that I'm going to end up using. If I do grind for a fully upgraded staff, I'm obviously going to do that off camera. I'll subject y'all to my stupidity, but not to that extent. Anyway, I mostly just wanted to do this to see if I'd screwed up the Scarecrow. I've not. Yet. There's totally time to do that. And so now, ooh, Burning Sky Ring. What does this one do? Those are my pants. An impossibly light metal ring, it bears the symbol of fire and sky, and lends brilliance to the two eternal elements of its wearer, reduces costs of magic, spells, and incantations. That's not useless. There is a ring that causes the imbalance thing to go away, but the imbalance is kind of helpful at the moment. It's yet to kill me to my knowledge, although I've gotten pretty close a couple times now. Whoops. Nothing you guys can do to me. I can cheese spells like an idiot. Warhorn. I wonder why cheese is the word used for, like, cheating something. I mean, obviously, they sound similar enough in that regard. Ooh, a lever. I should probably go spend my 30,000 celt. Ooh, I know where I'm at. I still can't get past these. But this would have been another way to get to, I think, another way to get to, that temple place where I fought the third lamb. Don't quote me on that, though. This game could easily have a map, but it chooses not to. And so I don't know where I'm at physically most of the time. Are you a mimic? No. Would have been hilarious if it ended up being a mimic. Despite not triggering. And here's a sanctuary. I've kind of been just hitting all the sanctuaries I can for reasons that will eventually become obvious. Pretty soon, I think. Because I can't rely on the, yeah, there's some light. I need whatever the opposite of the hard light brand is. I'm going to use a calling horn. Doesn't really matter where I go to, because we are heading back to that temple I've already forgotten the name of. Yes, I would like to travel to where am I traveling to? Dome of the Forgotten. Because we're going to extend our reach up into the heavens. Ow. There's a pretty nifty farming spot up here. If I can remember how to get to it. I'm going to need hard light, which is why I went out of my way to go get it. Here we go. You can also do this using mega jumps, but it really helps to have this air dash thing that I'm not supposed to have yet. Or I guess doing this, I'm allowed to have air jump, but just general things that I've been doing, I shouldn't yet. In fact, it's the boss fight in the Ziggurat of Dust, way up from the Bloodless Prince, that you get the, ooh, do I have a key to this? I do. That you get the actual hard light, not hard light, air dash, whatever it's called. I'm gonna call it the Flipperino. A stone guide. Don't jump. Don't jump. Do not jump. Don't jump, fool. I wonder how this person died. Oh, they jumped. What do you know? That's a fatal fall. Also, that little castle in the sky is not nearly as tall as I thought it would be. Sanctuary to the right. Well, thanks for the heads up. Okay, so I'm not nearly strong enough, I would think, to survive here. Let's find out. Excuse me? How hard are you to kill? That's a weird question, I know. Well, he's taking a lot of fire. But he did die, in the end. As I'd hope he would. Was that a mimic? It is a mimic. You know, Dark Souls 2 had it right, in that there were some chests that if you struck them, they would just kind of break. Even if they weren't a mimic. To dissuade you from, like, smacking the box first to check. Which, yeah, the smart thing to do is to check if it's a mimic, but then mimics lose all of their... Oops. Can you let me out, please? Thank you. I'm not going to have time to heal. Ow. That imp dude really is just kind of poking me with his stick, isn't he? Eat fire! Most of those missed. These things really do have a lot of health. Whoops. Also, what would you call these? I call them mannequins, because they seem like mannequins. It doesn't look like there's a person in there. Terraria would have us call them womannequins, but, you know, anybody can wear a dress, I don't care. I prefer to wear as much clothing as physically possible, so you probably won't catch me wearing anything that doesn't cover my legs from all directions. Let's see here, a grey pearl. Whoops. This probably isn't how I'm supposed to be getting up here. Or who knows, maybe it is. Can I survive this fall? Oh, definitely. That's how I was supposed to get up there the first time. Another mimic. They also really do lose their appeal when all of them are mimics. Because it's like, how are you going to surprise somebody if, like, there's people jumping out of every corner? You gotta space that stuff out. Can I jump up here? No. I can jump over here, though. Yeah, there's nothing. Still nothing. This will just take me back up to where I was, which... will it? Will it, though? I gotta jump up from this wall. There we go. And now I can use that obelisk. Oh, I've tried that earlier. Much to the same results, actually. No effect. Huzzah. Huzzay. Huazoodle. I keep saying huzzah because I don't think with my noodle. I think I need to jump this way. Here we go. Making progress. Are you a mimic? They're all mimics. Like, they're not going to have the element of surprise if there's really one in every single chest. If maybe striking the chest, you know, broke it so you couldn't even actually open the thing, that would be another story. Use arcane armor and shield. I don't have shields. Not that I can use anyway. Can I defeat Murdiella Mal? Eat fire. Yeah, this ability to just kind of cheese spells beyond what they should be able to do is kind of game-breaking. If I'm going to be completely honest. She is only half dead though, and I've got plenty of time to die. Oh, and she teleported out of the way. Uh-oh, I need to get out of here. Heal, please. Heal, Plox. Get out the way. She's definitely becoming more aggressive. And dodging my attacks, which is rude. Okay, that was actually pretty close. But I'm not going to attempt this again immediately. It's time to go do something we should have done a long time ago. And no, I'm not doing the Groundhog Day thing again. That wasn't funny the first time. I suppose it was more fun to make than watch. Unless you guys had fun watching it, whoever you guys are, I have no views on that video yet, and it's been up for almost 24 hours. Not pressuring anybody to go back in time and watch it, if you're watching this one but not two for some reason, but I'd greatly appreciate it as all. Where am I going? Far Beach, Fort Beyond, Siam Lake. Ruined Temple. That will get me there, just not in the way I'm intended to do so. But I can't remember the other way, so I guess I'm just doing it the stupid way. Unless it's the Ziggurat of Dust, but I clearly don't know what that is. I keep calling everything the Ziggurat of Dust. So if this place looks familiar, it's because, we've been here before. Well, that's not a good example, is it? That's a lot of salt to lose forever, but I genuinely don't care. That's a lot of gold. A tiny bit more upset about the gold. Meaning I should try not to die again. Not that I died on purpose that first time. Come on, there we go. That's what I wanted to do. Still not the appropriate way to do what I'm doing, but... YOLO. Unfortunately, I'm much too busy doing something specific to attempt that again. Although now that I have the ability to air dash, I should be able to get up there. I will go up there in a bit. Not for any good reason, though. In fact, I'm going to wreck stuff. I can survive another fall. Good thing I was not, bullshitting. Let's go. I like the little arcane effect my torches have now that I've got the Hardlight brand. They look like the same symbols I get when I punch enemies. Of course, I only have those symbols while punching enemies because of a charm I've got equipped. Here we go.
Do you have the mark?
Yes, give bloody writ.
A writ, good. Then you've tried and failed to commit the ultimate betrayal, defiling a holy place that once cared for you. But you've failed, haven't you? And that's why you've sought our help. Beyond me lies a sanctuary to the betrayer. I will ask you this once. Do you wish to swear your blood to him?
Yes.
I am pleased. Here's the icon of our dark creed. And here is a key to the door that lies beyond me. Revitalize our sanctuary. Spread our malice through the land. You are welcome here.
Why, thank you, buddy. I don't know if that was a man or a woman, but either way, I would not expect that voice out of them. The Blackest Vault. Level up. I don't have no salt. Make an offering. There's really not a lot of point in, revitalizing this sanctuary because there's nothing down here.
Greetings, Tainted One.
Do I really want them all to sound like that? No. Talk.
I am an acolyte of Azradak. I have yielded to the bidding of our dark god because his will is the true rule of the world.
Is he that scarecrow? Spoiler alert, I think he might actually be. Oh, I can't learn dark arrows yet. But I'm glad I can afford these, because these are what I was saving up here for. Look at that. Learn some spells. That's what I was just doing. I can also learn Dark Swarm and Arcane Weapon. I'm going to spend these buy these, because if I don't do it, I'm going to lose all my money. Charged Ring. A metal ring from fire and sky. Increased magic. Not useless, but not what I want. Oh, this guy doesn't sell clothes. You'd think I would have known that when I was just in there and he didn't sell clothes. So now that I've got some OP magic, it's time to mess up the glitch that allows me to cast spells of all kinds indefinitely. Level 4 magic, because I'm going to need it. Let me see here. I kind of want to go down this spiral. It's just going to boost my attack of all kinds, just in general. No, stop at me. And I got some more potions. Potions and all kinds of potions. Let me teleport out of here. I think I can still teleport, yep. Okay, Castle of Storms is a pretty useful place for me strategically. So I'm going to come in here. And remember that thing I got in the beginning, like episode 1? This is now a Creed of the Betrayer. And it was replaced by these two identical looking dude bros. Fusing metal and magics then. I've always been a bit of an alchemist, even if the trade comes second to my main calling, sowing the seeds of discord, my friend. That actually might be a woman. You can tell by the eyes, and nothing else. Shall we spread malice? Now that the thief's gone, I can give him this voice. So I don't like this dude. I kill women and children, mostly. Anyone who won't put up a fight. Like, how awful is this dude? Let's go to Shivering Shearers. And do the same thing. And now, my rampage can begin proper. I don't think I'm going to yet, though. I think I'm going to hold off until the very end here. Dark Coil, Dark Reach. Now I don't have a wand, but if I did, I would use Dark Arrows. And just to check, I can no longer spam spells indefinitely. As soon as I get that bar down, we'll consider this thoroughly tested. I could have done this in a faster way. Oh no, I'm not supposed to be able to do this. I don't think. No, yeah, I'm definitely not supposed to be. I wonder what's causing it. Because I've leveled up my skills. Yeah, I've put some points into everything. Huh. Is it this ring? I meant to unequip that. Let's do this again. I can't imagine this is fun to watch, but it's what we're here to do. No, it's not. It's just what I'm doing. Okay. Yeah, so see, I can't cast spells anymore, which is how that's supposed to work. I say, putting it back on. Let's see here. Yeah, it's definitely the fault of the ring. Weird. Okay, so there's two things I want to do then with the rest of this episode. I've only been recording for 22 minutes. This is going to be a short one, I believe.
I pledged fealty to Azradak, but that was only because I'd already murdered so many souls. Devara'd never forgive me.
Devara, the name sounds familiar. Isn't that the goddess we just betrayed?
Keep your wits about you out there.
Hello, Dark Traveler. The end is so deliciously, wonderfully nigh. Everything I do is to hasten it.
Yeah, there are people kind of like that in real life as well. Oof, these are level 3 light armor, which my character can't wear yet. I'm going to buy them anyway. They're heavy as hell. And like I said, I don't benefit from them because of my level. But as soon as I can wear light armor... Oof, these are going to be hard to find. Like, look how cool this is. My character looks super... edgy McEdgelord. Anyway, let's go finish something we started back in, like, episode 3, I believe. Ow. Okay, so one of the downsides to using this arcane magic is that when my character has that blood effect, my defense dips down to like 0, like it basically doesn't exist. But it is something I'm eventually going to be able to do to other enemies, including bosses. And you'll see what I mean in good time. Because in fact, it's one of the first upgrades I'm going to get. Can we leave me alone? I'm just an innocent person going to go finish a job. Ooh, that was nearly a disaster. Okay, buddy, I need you to perish. Thank you. Well, hopefully this works, because I don't just kind of spawn here again. Let's go. Put your shield down, coward. Shield down. Shield down. Thank you. Well, he never did put a shield down. This dude is the one I'm going to have to look out for. Because he decided to bring a horse to a magic fight. Perish. Come on, buddy. Just, you know, lay down your head and die. There we go. And now if you ignore that this place is just absolutely covered in blood, that is how you acquire a sanctuary. And then you just put your little skull trophy up here. And now this is my sanctuary. This is easily the most wholesome thing you could be doing in this game. Let's travel all the way back to the Shivering Shore. Now, for reasons I don't want to attack Devara yet. Mostly because that's most of the sanctuaries in the area. Let's see here, so 3, 5, 7, 10. I need 10 hearts. I can probably collect those. And there we go. Leave. Now this isn't quite so important that I need it here on my hotbar. Where is... Oh, I need to rest again before I can acquire that. There we go. Now, there they are. So beautiful. This can go all the way down here at the very end. And just for funsies, I can put... I don't know, potatoes back in my hotbar. Bring me back to my roots. Get it? Because potatoes are a root vegetable. Never mind, it's not funny. And neither is this. Huh, so this must be like the tutorial of the game. I'm not sorry. Can't do damage to these guys until they're done fighting, although it would be nice to save the lives of my crew. Just saying. At least that one guy down there gets to live. Because I didn't talk to him. He gets to live for now, anyway. I'm going to imagine that the ship sinks or something. Because even if you win this boss fight, you do end up waking up on the shore. Or I'll wake up in the sanctuary. I'm going to need you to perish. That was an easy fight. Oh, that's a lot of gold the game's not letting me pick up. Failing this mission would surely plunge us into darker days. I awoke to the sounds of waves washing on rock, and I knew I was alive. I must find the princess. Oh, so that's the plot of this game. Do I get a black pearl for doing that? No. Is it too cheesable? Does the game know that I'm not supposed to have been there yet? Or at that point? I don't think I got a black pearl. I might have. I'm not paying that much attention, unfortunately. And I don't want to break things, so I don't want to go to see what happens if I fight the unspeakable deep again. But what I'm going to need to do sooner than later if I want to use that stuff is come up here through the assassin tree and level up light armor. There's level 1, there's level 2, and level 3 is around here somewhere. Here's level 3. So that's like a lot of pearls used just to like be able to wear this armor effectively. But I don't think I need to do that, because if I get hit at all, I'm doing it wrong. Do. There we go. My character is now quite a bit heavier, but this is the kind of, 2013 looking edgelord that we need more of in this world. On that note, I don't want to attack Devara, so I'm not going to. Level up? No, won't let me level up more than once. Leveling up is getting pretty expensive. But after episode 6, well, this is episode 5, starting in episode 6 that we turn over a new leaf. I should have warped to a place that had, unless that's what I came here to do. Because we're still not enemies with Devara, even though we kind of betrayed her trust. But I think we all saw that coming. It's not like I didn't hint at it 200,000 times. Where am I going? I'm going to Mal's Floating Castle. You know, that sounds kind of like a Ghibli title. I wonder if there's any connection. Oh, what you mean? I wonder if that's intentional. Oh, do I not get my little flasks if I rest at a Devara temple? I suppose that makes sense. I don't need them. I probably do, but we'll, burn that bridge when we get to it. Excuse me, big sir. Whoa there, buddy. You could have lived. But you gotta try to play the bigger person and kill me or whatever. There we go, he's dead. Which is good, because, how dare he attack me? I don't want to start war on Devara. That would be silly of me. So we'll see if I maybe don't need the, crystal flasks. So like the last fight, I just need to not get hit. Which is easier said than done. But, keep a distance, dodge her projectiles. Whoops. Gotta be smarter than I am. But that requires a bit more fixing than can be done in the course of the Let's Play. Doing pretty good. Whoops. That was nearly a awful death. Ow! Lady. There we go. See how much easier that was with dark magic? Huh. I got 0 salt for that. Why? Why did I get 0 salt for that? That warrants some further looking into. Is it because I cheesed? I don't know. Maybe I should be dead. Maybe the game thinks I'm cheating, even though I'm not using any cheats. I'm just using glitches provided to me by the game. I've only been at this for 33 minutes, and most of this is unusable. So what should I do with my time now? I'm thinking of just calling the episode here. Because what else is there to do, really? Oh, silly me. I'm avoiding the obvious, I guess. I should spend my salt, but I'm not going to. I'll spend it here. Does kind of suck that I got no salt for defeating that boss. I didn't look into it. Probably should have. Anyway. Yes, can you take me to the Watching Woods? There is a bit of something I need to do here. Hey there, buddy. I'm just kind of doing something. Don't look too closely at the weirdo dressed like, he's here to do some shady stuff. That wasn't too hard. Kinda sucks I don't have my flasks, but that's because I warped to these temples. Okay, buddy, just keel over. There we go. How hard was that? Ow. Let's not die. There we go. Part 1 complete. Now this dude needs to be knocked off his horse. And get off your high horse. Ha 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 ha. Now's not the time. Just put your shield down. Your death is inevitable. You're just prolonging it for everybody at home. Okay. Let's go fight an optional boss and see if, for some reason, I don't get any salt. I also need to stop fidgeting in my chair. My microphone is extremely sensitive. I say as I continue to fidget in my chair. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Ow. Huh. I'm sorry, what? Well, the boss I need to fight's right here. I'm just still trying to figure out what happened. Because that was something else. Oh, these expunged hearts are helpful, but not in my hotbar. There he is, the Kraekan Cyclops, expecting me to come from the other direction because I was planning to. Oh. Helps if I have a weapon. Whew, that was a difficult fight. Okay, I got salt for this one. What was up with that other fight? The world may never know. What's this way? Oh, hey, Hager's Cavern, that's where I need to go. Just not from this direction, apparently. Well, that confirms that I can still get salt. Maybe it's because I had run out of fatigue. Or I became fatigued. I don't know. Maybe that boss just doesn't drop salt. Travel, take me to the Hall of Red Cages. Hello, Temple of Devara. I'm not doing nothing. That's a double negative, so you know I'm up to something. But you guys aren't my target at the moment. I need to go defeat a pirate dude. Which I'm probably not going to do in this episode, because if I remember correctly, getting to the area where I can actually fight the pirate guy is a pain in the butt. And the pirate boss fight is actually really difficult. Oh, he survived. Ow. Going to need y'all to perish. Only because you offended my honor when you attacked me like that. Okay, I'm gonna take the one on the right. Okay, back to where I should be. Come on, buddy, just put your shield down. There we go. Like, your death is inevitable. I don't know why these guys try to prolong it so much. You'd think that if you knew you were going to die, that you would want it to be as painless as possible. But these guys are like, oh, I'm gonna hold up my shield. Causing the arcane to, like, hit me several times, whereas usually it would only have to hit me once or twice. I don't know what I'm on about. I've not slept well in the last couple of days. I do not like the summer. In fact, heavens forbid I ever meet somebody named Summer. I'm probably going to be predisposed to not like them for reasons entirely outside of their own control. Oh, good. So lightning doesn't do much to these guys, but arcane kicks their butt. Would be nice if he'd hold still. Although, like I said earlier, it's all that self-preservation these guys have got going on. Seems like most things do not want to die. I probably could have claimed this sanctuary earlier as Devara to eventually, down the line, have another, expunged heart. Wait, Trickster's Brand. Increased dexterity. The description wasn't much, although I probably could have read it. Let's see if I remember how to even get to the fabled boss fight. I'm gonna stick to this one, because it just does so much more damage. I could also go up and attack the Temple of Fire and Sky. Not that they've asked for it. They're just kind of minding their own business up there. If I remember correctly, every time my character drinks one of these blood vials for HP, I increase this invisible stat called Corruption. And so it makes other temples not want to deal with me more, even if I've not personally attacked them yet, because they realize something's up. That's probably why the one dude said that he's killed so many innocent people that not even Devara would forgive him. His corruption's just really high. Oh, that's not an enemy. Ow. Leave me alone. It's like these skulls have nothing better to be doing. It's been a while since I've told a random enemy to get a hobby. Just keel over, por favor. I don't want to let that thing hit me, because with my defense being non-existent, it would spell my death. I'm already getting blood everywhere. Okay. Where am I, even? Actually, this shortcut looks familiar. Yeah, I was just up there. I could have done this instead. Although I did attack that one sanctuary, so it's not like I wasted my time up there. Although I could have gone the long way around and still attacked the sanctuary. I gotta open that. If I remember correctly, there's a lever. It's just not in a convenient spot. Yeah, I can't jump up there, but it also just leads me to that same location I was just at. So not helpful. It's apparent at some point I'm going to have to use the vertical brand to flip upside down. Just not sure where. Obviously a little bit further down. Let's see here. I think I'm running out of steam. This is my second episode in a row I've recorded. Each about 40 minutes in length. Ow. Rude. That's lowercase r00d. Lowercase d even. I have till 10:30, so I think I might take a break. Come on. This isn't the most effective spell, is it? That one is so much better. But I've got until 10:30 a.m., and it's currently only... Oop. I swear these guys have nothing better to do. Ow. Well, I'm dead. I did manage to get my salt back. It's currently only 6:11, so... I've got a little bit more than 4 hours. I think I'm going to take a break in a bit. And then record another episode. Probably just the rest of this area, because... between my stupidity and this area's just genuine difficulty, it's probably going to take me a couple tries. Eat arcane. I almost said eat shit. That would have been rude. Those guys are easy enough to kill. So they only become a problem when I'm not paying attention to them. Like, even with their shield up, those ones die to the arcane pretty quickly. Ooh, a golden stone charm. Let's see here, some barrels. This banshee guy. Several banshees. One of them down there has my salt, now that I remember. So I'm going to want to go get that back. Probably just do it off camera, because I'm not doing much right now, am I? I am still taking advantage of a bug, which I should stop doing now that I deal so much damage. Just, there we go. I believe that's locked. Yep. Which is unfortunate. If I could find like a ladder, I could get in there. Good thing this wasn't a mimic. Oh hey, it's the Templar attire. That would be a pretty interesting juxtaposition if I could find somebody who want to play this with me and they do healer / Templar. Meanwhile, I'm dark magic, you know, all the way. Is this also locked? Yes. All the fun ways are locked. Probably in the name of game progression. Ow. Where'd you come from, buddy? Probably over there. Ow. Rude. You know, I don't know what not having a high enough level to use this armor is even doing. Because, like, I'm clearly wearing it. It's not limiting my movement. And I seem to be surviving attacks. Oh, hey, my salt. Might as well just do this on camera, then. There we go. How hard was that? Even having killed all that stuff, I am just going to go back to the sanctuary. It's pretty clear at this point that I'm going to want to come down in this direction. Which is an adventure for the next episode. Let's go. I'm just going to end the episode in the sanctuary. Maybe level up once or twice. To make my adventure going forward easier. I'm going to need more caffeine. Tree of Skill. I should probably start coming up this direction. I can use these grey pearls, which I don't have too many of, to nullify a lot of the, or reclaim a lot of the black pearls that I don't really need to be spending on these because I only do magic damage. Anyway, thank you for making it this far. If you did, like or favorite. Why do I keep saying that? I don't think favorite's a thing. Go ahead and leave a like. I don't know how, but it really does help out. If you are moved to do so, go ahead and subscribe. Don't bother hitting the bell. It's probably witchcraft. Notifications are useless. Farewell.